morning, everybody. How is it going? I'm doing good, and I hope you guys are too. Good morning, Snow. How are you doing? I hope you're having a great day, little snow fox. Little snow. I hope you're having a good one. Anyways, we're here. We got South of Midnight going on. Very excited to play this game. Cozy was watching somebody play it the other day, somebody on YouTube, and I was like, you know what? This looks interesting. I already went through the menu here and looked at it. It's all good. Next. Guiding strand active at the start of the game. Nah. Okay, let's how's that look for you guys? Bring it up for you guys. I think that's good. Not now. I think I'm gonna trust the game with the best options here. Frosty's asking, what year did Colorado celebrate its 100th anniversary of statehood? Find out when the ad's in about a minute. 1989, I'm gonna guess. Okay. So let's see what we have here. Difficulty level. Scryer for story, healer is easy, balanced, Weaver, okay, Grand Weaver. I mean, I'm gonna go with balanced. I always feel like medium, moderate difficulty is the best.
Down in the deep south, folks spin tales about the Grand Tapestry, an invisible weave holding our world together.
The Grand Tapestry.
They say the Grand Tapestry is torn by folk sorrows. And these damaged threads give rise to them evil spirits called haints. But every great while, a mighty storm brews, awakening a powerful force. A weaver, gifted with the power to reach into the past and mend folks' deep wounds. With enchanted hooks in hand, this weaver can banish haints and reweave the tapestry's thread, restoring the land so life can bloom again, fresh and new.
I'm a magic knitter. I knit magically.
The last weaver?
Colorado celebrated its statehood in 1976. Its 100th anniversary. Okay. I was close.
Deep in the heart of Chickasaw County, in a speck of a town called Prospero, where the last weaver was last seen.
All right.
That evening, Hazel's mama was running late, driving home through a storm that seemed hell-bent on drowning the whole South. Meanwhile, our Hazel is packing an emergency box, fixing to evacuate quickly. A hurricane brewing on the horizon, and
what's up, Pippi? How you doing?
Man, I miss singing on the bus with these guys. Wish we had another meet. Another medal, too.
Starting an apartment, a new job near it. Good luck, man.
Mine should be back by now. Probably got sucked into work again. Typical. I shouldn't be doing all
I
this
believe in you.
Myself, but here I am.
But it's rough out there. Use up, down, left, right. Okay. Yeah. Eater interact. Okay. O to display the effective. I collections. L for lore. You got it.
What's coming with me?
Okay, well, first, oh my god, first. Controls. Okay, hold on. Why is this? I don't want controller. Mouse and key. Here we go. Mouse and keyboard. Where's my sensitivity for this? Where's my mouse sensitivity? This is the most. Okay, no. No. I'm doing great, Snow. How are you doing? Not yet. Not yet. Got this new KP bumper racer because you got a wedding to attend in May, and you rub your legs raw, and now they're bleeding, and you say, "No, do not do that thing." Ah, mouse. Here we go. Maybe 400's a little high. We'll split the difference here. Beauty is pain. You know, ain't that the fucking truth? I have to pluck my eyebrows every single day. It's hard for a sock. On ankles and your dress is knee length. Pull out your med kit.
And there goes the flash flood warnings.
Alright, that's much better.
I asked Mama for a doll and got this thing instead. I know he's weird looking, but I can't help but love him.
That's probably what Cozy says about me. I'm weird looking, but you can't help but to love me.
This bad before.
Ah. So Snow, I wanted to mention, I downloaded the YouTube video, and I uploaded it last night to Twitch with the intention of making it my my trailer.
She still had that kind of time for
It's
me.
2 seconds too long, and I have not had the time to edit it, like cut off 2 seconds of it yet.
Things got tense with Mama last time I visited you at the mausoleum, Dad. She'll never explain why she and Grandma Bunny got bad blood.
Oof, I know. Don't worry, I'll get the 2 seconds trimmed off of there. I'm just complaining about wax, and you were I was like, that's easy core. I don't think people understand the pain one puts. It's okay. This too I will survive.
Stop reminiscing and start packing, for real.
All right. Well, what am I packing?
Really picking up
What's
out
up,
there.
Icarus? How you doing?
You ready to go?
I was over here.
Oh yeah, no, believe
I'm
me,
sorry,
2 seconds is
No,
nothing.
no,
I can manage
swung by
that.
the shelter because there was a leak in the roof, and then I had to drive folks back and forth to Jolene's to
People don't
ride up
understand the pain women
storm.
put
This
themselves through
sounds
every day to
you
look
are
nice
young and
for other
spry, my
women.
little track star.
I mean, I used to shave my legs during the summer. I don't anymore.
Did you pack everything?
Mama, I'm grown. This ain't my first hurricane. I know what to do.
As long as you didn't forget the...
Flashlights and batteries. You had the blankets?
Yes, because I have mine.
Hurricane checklist.
And it was always a pain.
Is that a smiley face?
Hey, Hazel, think fast.
Oh, come on, Mama. We don't have room for my track shoes.
You know how expensive those things are. You best find somewhere to pack them.
And pack them light. Yeah, I know.
What'd you say?
I said, and pack them light.
Pack a bag, then pack it light. Hey, pack your bags, then pack them light.
Pressing other women to be called cute by them. It's a different level you're on. That's fair. That's fair.
You think this place will still be here?
That is not the weirdest thing you've heard me say, Store. That is by far and away not even in the top 10.
Mama, I'm serious. What if it's different this time?
That's not for you to worry about.
Also, Store, you're gonna hate this. The
And now
Easter
we
event
got
in
four
WoW
months.
goes on for a whole
Did you
week.
just suck your teeth in me?
Wouldn't be rushed if you didn't.
Don't mumble. Speak on it.
I said we wouldn't be rushed if you didn't waste all that time at the shelter.
Waste time?
That's not what I meant. It's just you left me to prep for a
Been shaving
hurricane
your legs
by
isn't weird, you
myself.
think?
Oh, I thought you was grown.
I only did it during the summer because I didn't wear shorts.
What if we
So
call
it would
a
keep my legs cooler wearing
go
pants.
over there? You know, the mansion with the hurricane.
Extremely weird to say that you have your legs, but
Nah.
only in the summer.
You want to bring
No,
real
it's not.
trouble right now.
I used to, and now I just explained why. Yeah, you
We
stayed
are
up
going
2
to
hours late for no
Jolene's
reason.
church with everybody else.
But that means
Like we
I'm
always
gonna spend a couple hours today trying to get
And don't roll your eyes
get
at
enough
me.
eggs. I'm hoping I can get the mount by the end of the
I
week.
made those eyes. I know when they rolling.
I just don't understand why we can't go over there. Bunny still can, even if Daddy's dead. Just tell me
Hazel,
why.
please.
Read a dictionary word. You got it, hippie.
Just
Once the cutscenes
please
are done.
go over to Bose and Mrs. Pearl's. Check on them. They may need help.
Exactly.
Some help.
No. I would shave my legs in the summer,
While you're out helping everybody else.
and it would feel like
Damn it! No.
I was wearing shorts.
Your great-grandmother made this.
You never told me that.
I shouldn't have to tell you something is important for you not to break it.
Well, maybe if you did, you still have a coffee mug.
This world existed before I brought you into it, Hazel Flood.
For
Remember that
tattoos too?
next time you
Yeah.
go around thinking you
Whenever
know.
I got my one on my leg, the guy just put some like nair on it and like rubbed off the hair in a small area. I thought I had to shave going in, but no.
I do for you.
Whatever.
But yeah, no, I'm probably gonna try to get them out because I found out. Okay, here we'll get a dictionary word in. The pet and the mounts are account bound, not character bound. So as long as you get it on one character, you'll get it on all characters. Oh yeah, no, when I was there earlier, there was hardly anybody there. I didn't really pick any up because I was like, I only got a little bit. I want to play the game. But there was hardly anybody there. Is that a scratch on my monitor? Dios míos. Well, it's on my OBS monitor, so it's fine. The horror stories. The body overeats too quickly unless it's covered. Then you're fine. I mean, that was me during the summer, hippie. And that's one reason I would shave. Oh, this game is slowing down my computer. Firefox is running real slow. Alright, but the word is...
Adamant.
Adamant. Unshakable or insistent, especially in maintaining a position or opinion. Adamant. Adamant. He was adamant about that. Adamant. 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 Okay. You might play a bit. You're too tired to do a bunch of technical crap. Yeah, that's fair.
Whatever. Let me go check on Bo.
Hey, Bo. Who's Bo? Is Bo a rooster, a chicken? I like how I just said two different words for chicken. No, I feel like the name Bo to me implies chicken.
Bo and those damn dogs are always up to something.
Once you put it on your arms, you don't want to shave or wax, but then want the hair off, so you use nair for the first time. And literal ice on your arm. Just for 3 minutes, you've got grease burns for it. Oh, Jesus. Body's perfectly fine in the cold, like... You know, some people are just like that. Some people are just like, you know, suited for the cold. Some people are suited for the hot.
Oh, Hazel! Oh, come on in and grab some punch. Ugh, it is fucked up out here.
I came here to check on you, but it looks like you're riding this storm out in style.
Oh, yeah. Me and the pups are having a hurricane party. Yep, ain't no storm got me yet. And if things go south, I got my boat. You sure you don't want some punch?
I gotta go check on Mrs. Pearl.
You can't argue with that. You got a boat.
It ain't my dogs pooping on her grass.
You love the heat and can't stand the cold? Same.
Yes, you are.
Big same, girly pop.
I'm sure Miss Pearl's taking this seriously.
Before I actually, like, got put on weight, back when I used to only weigh, like, 120 pounds, it could be 90 degrees outside and I'd feel fine. Hurricane party, you've been to a few? Yeah, I would not handle hurricanes well.
What you doing on my porch in all of this weather, baby?
I'm just checking on you, see if you need anything. You holding up okay?
I'm doing just fine. Been doing this longer than you've been alive. Why don't you come in for a second?
I should probably head back.
I don't necessarily like thunderstorms. They don't
Cooking them all before the power goes out.
bother me too much.
You know I can't say no to your cooking.
But I don't like them.
There's a bee in your bonnet.
Also,
I can tell.
Just frustrated with Mama. She
How
stayed
short
at the
is this
shelter and
girl?
Left me all alone.
Lacey does enjoy her work. She could stand a moment's rest.
Right? She's all over the place all the time.
She's got a good heart. Just wants everyone to be okay all the time, you know?
Yeah, I know.
East
You need some help in
side.
there?
Thanks,
You know what they
I'm already
say,
done.
East Coast is the West Coast,
What
is the
else
Beast
on your
Coast.
mind?
What you know about Buddy?
Why you barking up that tree for?
It's hard not to. Mama never so much as talks about her.
Well, does she ever look in on you?
No, I guess not.
Sometimes people are privy to things.
No
you
one
not.
says that. I say
Your
it.
mama is doing what she thinks is best.
Don't make fun of short girls. I'm not making fun of her. I just noticed she's like chest high to the doorknob. Okay, but the house is floating. Honestly.
Come on!
Everyone says they hate the East Coast, but they hate the West Coast more. So the difference, you know, I've been to the West Coast. I've never been to the East Coast, but I know people from the East Coast. And I really like the saying because I think this is mostly true. People from the West Coast are nice but not kind, and people from the East Coast are kind but not nice. And I like that. As a generalization, obviously.
What just happened? How did I get back to the ship?
Sorry, I feel like I'm shouting because of how long the game is. Health and hazards. Toxic water and brambles can cause damage. Indicate on the life bar. Yep, sure. That's how video games work. Your brother is 6'4". I'm 6 on the money. I really like this music.
No.
You're neither kind nor nice.
Shit! It took out the bridge!
You've been nothing but kind and nice to me, though, Snow. Honestly, so did these guys just take a houseboat, put it on land, and like... That house is sinking, though.
God damn it, I can't! Not fast enough. I'm always fast enough.
You're an enigma.
What is
The further you get in Florida, the more Hispanic it gets further, the more you white. You hope it helps. Along the ledge, face the jump. All right, you got it, game.
the bridge? Gotta get across.
In that case, I would live just south enough in Florida where I could like easily communicate with people, but where the food is absolutely banger. Do I just go, oh, I go around. Okay.
Bunny's house is up.
Apparently once a group of drunk dudes in
She's
Poland
always
sold
fine during
T-55 tank and took it for a joyride. I would believe that. Oh, that was the wrong button.
Yeah.
Oh, all the way back here. That's so far. You didn't know that. Everybody knows about the T-55 poles. They're my personal heroes.
If I can get to her place, she can get help from Mama.
No, not... I need to stop looking at chat while I'm doing this jump. Go that way? Thank you. I do really like the water animation here. I don't want to say it's stop motion or what it is, but I like it. Excuse me. Is that a giant tree spider lady?
What was that? I must be seeing things.
What's up, Karma? How you doing? You know I'm doing good.
Okay. Can't give up now.
Alright, let's go. Oh, thank God it's toggle sprint, not hold.
Oh, shit! Help! Please! My mama! We need help! Can anybody hear me? Please!
Am I supposed to run into the gas station? The game was kind of like directing me here. No? Okay. Don't stop. Keep running. You can't attest as a person married to a Cuban. Cuban food is really good. You enjoy food that makes you feel energized and full. I mean, who doesn't want that? Why are you playing Diet Silent Hill? Hey, this is south of midnight, which is gonna get weird. I'm pretty sure. Like, Cuban coffee fucks you up. I don't drink coffee anymore, so any kind of coffee would fuck me up. What's up, Blanket? How you doing? But I have heard Cuban coffee is amazing.
Get to your old place. Got no other options. I'm so scared for Mama.
Very flavorful.
Dad, if you're up there.
You tired and you want to sleep? Get a Cuban coffee. I will say, when I drank coffee, my favorite blends were from South Africa. Well, not the country South Africa, from the geographical region of Southern Africa. Like, I'm sure some coffee was grown in South Africa that I really liked, but in general, coffee from Southern Africa was my favorite.
What is that?
You can make almost every Cuban dish? Hell yeah. You don't drink coffee? Same, Blanket. I think it's better for you not to drink it. Because I'm racist, clearly. Not my fault Africa grows the best coffee. It is dark and rich and bold and flavorful.
Excuse me. You can't just show up unannounced.
I have to talk to Bunny.
Well, she is rescued.
You can't grow coffee in America.
Come back to Pearl.
Aruba has a lot of different cultures, so there's a lot of Cubans here. Ah, that makes sense. Drink coffee, energy drinks. You don't like tea? Snow has a resting heart rate of 3,000. What do I have against South American coffee?
What is all this racket?
It's not as flavorful.
Hey, Bun.
What's up, Argo?
Grandma?
Fellas.
Is that Hazel? You've gotten taller.
Bitch, why are you using an oil lamp?
Sopping wet to my doorstep this evening.
My weekend was alright.
But she just...
Nonsense, Lily. That's my only grandchild down there. What can we do for you?
The trailer got swept downstream with Mama in it, and I
Swept down in the river in that tin can of a home?
I tried to catch her, but I couldn't. I couldn't keep up.
The oil lamp is for aesthetic.
There's no one in town.
Honestly, fair.
I saw the lights on here, and I
When you're
came
like
for help.
900 years old, and you have...
will.
Honestly, that jacket
In the
is
morning.
fantastic. I love the jacket.
But you know people. Can you call the sheriff or something?
You know rescue services are paused in the middle of a hurricane, dear.
Because I'm smaller than you,
You're
just have a
acting like you
faster
don't
heart
even
rate
care.
and basically a rat, but don't let the rodent hear this.
You're
You don't want to be
totally
associated.
You don't
Now, I was
understand.
going to say more like a
It's
hummingbird.
about Mama. I'm seeing these things.
Fighting the Ceramorph. Oh yeah, I remember fighting the Ceramorph.
In the
It was
air.
good. Once I figured out the trick.
I'm scared.
She kind of is, though.
Strands.
Yeah.
And Karma wants an
Yeah.
ara ara.
There's something big. out
What
there.
I did? Let's see. I worked. I trained a new
Really?
girl at work.
Yes, ma'am. Clearly, my granddaughter is not in her right mind right now.
And then I
Afraid
hung out
for
with
her
my
mother.
girlfriend on Sunday.
Ready a
We
guest room.
had
Yes,
some.
ma'am.
We had dinner. We went grocery shopping.
Jane,
Not in that order.
You've been through a lot
really about it.
tonight.
You hate
sit
fighting
down
that thing?
for a
Ah,
minute.
it's not that bad. It's just for Argo. That's so nice. You'd always forget which element was the opposite. I could see that.
I'll take care of this.
Take your time, Snow. You're good. You also had dinner on Sunday. Very nice. We had pot stickers.
Where am I?
I bought a rotisserie chicken.
What a strange dream.
You wish you would have had dinner?
The strands.
Be
I've
the
seen
change
before.
you want to see in the world. You had ham, and then some more ham. I don't want that on right now.
Saying my name?
That was a big
They're saying my
pig.
name.
Talking about ham. I'm more intensely focused on this pig than I am the cart. Now, I don't care about you. Alright, fine. I'll talk to this guy. I'm more interested in the big pig.
What are you doing here?
But also not all the colors.
How interesting.
That makes sense. Oh, the ones from Pokemon and burned into your brain.
Who are you?
You worked on Sunday?
What are you
Rip.
doing in my dream?
Trick to it, you're just using Knoll Blaze and chipping away at its HP. Honestly, yeah, you can get all the Knolls up and just keep them up, and then just continually figure out the element. Got jelly beans and candy from your Easter egg hunt? Nice. Cozy's mom got us an Easter basket full of a bunch of candy. I've had some of it, but I try to watch my like sugar intake
Hazel?
kind of recently.
Hazel?
Your house loan was officially approved? Hell yeah, man.
Can you see me?
Got 300% pay yesterday because it was your day off. Nice. Fuck yeah, Karma. That's big. So I'm going to take out a $15,000 limit credit card. You won't take it back?
Oh, oh God, my baby! My baby bug! No! You're not gonna make it! Ah!
Ma! I'm right here! I'm okay!
Got 4 gift cards yesterday from the egg hunt? Oh, hell yeah. That's better than the candy. You don't close for 3 weeks? Yeah. You got it, though. Get paid more than the Pepo? Pepo?
Ma! Ma, wake up!
What's a Pepo? After that, you can take out a huge credit card and buy 3 more cars. Probably not the best timing.
The trailer.
You smell an unwashed sock? Well, it ain't here, Deus. I'm fresh out the dryer. People that running that country? I gotcha. And get fired from your job. I believe in you. Tell your boss you're doing a virtual Easter egg hunt in WoW so you can ride a big chicken, and you will get fired. Got Amazon, Target, McDonald's, and Subway. Nice. Nice. Also, what's up, Deus? How you doing?
It's my only option, I guess. The strands are still here. Maybe it wasn't a dream.
$25 each? That's almost enough to buy one thing at McDonald's. Didn't need gift cards because you're a grown adult. Hey, grown adults can get gift cards. They kind of need you. We do all need you. You're the glue that holds this community together, Store.
That
Slept 1 hour a day.
Stuff.
You couldn't wait to do music
That
stuff
thing
and game
last
dev.
night.
And the ceiling is up.
what's happening?
Well, I'm glad you're excited, man. That's awesome. It's always... I don't want to say it's good that you can't sleep, but it's always like when you can't sleep because you're excited to do something.
I'm sorry.
And the ceiling's up, glad to hear it.
Locked me in there.
Older sister and her boyfriend joined the egg hunt. Did you beat them?
All right. How do I get out of here?
Did you put them in their place? September 7th, 1989. When I hold the hooks, I can see a hint of strand and sigma flicking the edge of my vision. But I can neither unravel them nor can I make them tangible. It's infuriating. There's also frameworks and possibility. No mythology has brought me closer to controlling the strands, and the hooks refuse to sing to me. The light of my life has gone dark. Maybe there's another way.
Unraveling stigma. What the hell does that mean? Can Bunny see strands too?
Nice. Proud of you, Blanket. Told you being slow at the end. I got 4 out of the 8. Nice. See, I would have put my money on you in an egg hunt. Hey, just so everybody knows, an ad's going to be starting soon. We're not replaceable as people. They say life is a light that once diminished is forever blinked out. I don't think it has to be that way. There's a magic in this world. Tall tales with hints of truth. I will find it, then maybe I can forgive him. I want to forgive him. Alright.
I wonder what happened. Feels sad.
Anything else in here to interact with? I don't... Ah! Look at this photograph! I missed what she said. Modifying samples, create new ones, so sound design, music production, and then game dev. Hell yeah, man! Be productive! Alright, Frosty gotta say, attention! Coming soon to a chat near you. In a world where chat is a melting pot of cultures and caffeine. Join Mort's Bayou Adventure. Snowpals battles the elements from icy Nair mishaps to hurricane parties. Store dreams of joyriding in tanks while Karma sips on potent Cuban coffee. Blanket hunts for Easter treasure amidst ham feast. Will they survive the weekend chaos? Tune in to find out. Gonna go and hope to catch you before... I hope you can make it back, but if you can't, Snow, no worries. Thank you so much for stopping by for a little bit and hanging out.
Lock all the doors in here?
Yes, you stay safe, and I hope you have a great day if I don't see you later. Ah yes, turn the rabbit. Makes perfect sense.
Huh.
Needs countering elements when you can just keep smacking it with Aaron. 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 Aaron.
Those voices are getting louder. There's something up here.
You're not entirely wrong, though. Why is Aaron 20 levels higher than everyone else? Because he's in literally every fight. Because he always hits for 1500 damage.
Do these control you?
Why did I just get, like, leather things on my arms? The second I, like, picked those up. Yeah, I heard the Pope died.
What is all this?
That's, you know, pretty sad. He was a... From my understanding, he was a pretty, like, forward-thinking Pope. He is very progressive as far as popes go, which is kind of an insane thought to have.
Whoa. That's not possible. Foot's fine, too.
Alright. Little sister was home, then she would naturally snag all the gift cards. She's a sweaty tryhard at egg hunts. Next time before the egg hunt, punch her in the knee real hard. She won't be able to move as fast. Think she go back to Final Fantasy X? Maybe one day.
I'm reacting to that thing in the middle. Bunny called it stigma? Do they know what to do?
Oh, I hit E. He was liked by every community. More or less, yeah, like... Again, very progressive as far as a Pope. A lot of bonk, fire, immune, reapply, no blaze, repeat. You edited kicking out, sounds great. Hell yeah, man! When you're all done with it, if you want to drop it on the Discord, I'll give it a listen. You already spent your Amazon gift card? Oh, as you do. As you do. It's a sample. Brother man, if I can eat samples at the grocery store, I can listen to samples on the Discord.
I don't need you. I never did. And I'm gonna find my mama on my own.
They regularly fight hard shit like Souls likes when the fight
Hazel
stuff over.
got no help from her strange grandma.
Yes.
Truth was, she was glad to leave the flood mansion behind. Used to handling things on her own, she set off downriver to find her house.
Never mind not
and
leaving,
rescue
got
her
locked
long
out of your
friend.
Hoyo account for 20 minutes and then not sending me a code.
Their magic
Rip.
called to her.
Dragon
A
Dogma 2
magic
for a
she
low
felt
price
in
of
her bones
$32.64
she
USD.
never seen before.
It's very delayed.
And
Double
something
rip.
Dark. That old house had hid all manners of odious secrets over the years.
And Stuart, let me...
Hazel set off to find a mall through
After
the
this
hurricane
cutscene,
rapid
I'll
night.
explain.
But her path would lead her to a place haunted by whispers from days of yore.
It's all on me to find her. If no one coming out.
So, Stuart, the main logic behind that for me is when I'm throwing myself at a boss in a Souls-like game for the 20th, 30th time, I feel like I'm making progress still. Every fight, I get a little bit better.
If Mama's trapped,
Grinding in Final Fantasy X is literally just having the same, like, 4 to 6 party members cycle through, do the same 2 moves against the same 3 enemies. It's not exactly, like, fun time for me.
I think this is the right way.
You're gonna die? Rip Snow. We will remember you fondly. Please place 1 sock on the coffin
More
as a
thorns.
memoriam.
All the way out here? Where am I anyway?
But yeah, Store, I just overall don't like grinding in games. And especially if I'm streaming the game, I feel like grinding is just, like, not entertaining to watch. Locked out for 20 minutes? I am so sorry, Snow.
Shit. This was my way downriver.
Wait, Snow tried to steal your feet pics? Were those pics of your feet, or were they pics of other people's feet that you had that Snow tried to steal? Context matters here. Now... over here. You just wanted to stream Genshin and now you're locked away from gambling?
It's like some weird...
Don't worry, you will get to Gamba.
Rare rabbit or something.
You will get to Gamba. You pretended it was your feet? I don't know if that counts. That's just you having other people's foot pics.
Hey.
Without gambling, who are you? God, if I don't feel that in my soul. I like the leather and lace for the arm guards. It makes a nice effect. She says hell no, I'm like hell yeah. Actually, that looks sick. Still your limited edition raccoon cat burger back in 2019. Okay, click to attack. Yeah, sure. 5 attacks create a melee combo. Charge and release powerful amplified attack. Got an alley to it, a lane. Control the dodge. E to unravel once they're down. Alright. I actually kind of hate control the dodge. That's terrible for me. Ow. Okay. Yeah, that's a oh, why is it control? That's, oh, I hate it. I hate it so much. I read a thing before this. I was like, is this game better as a mouse and keyboard or controller? And people were like, either way, the controls kind of suck. Aww, Cozy, thank you so much for the Prime. I don't know why my notification didn't go off. An adoration with the hydrate. Cheers. Oh god. I almost dropped my glass. No, Cozy, thank you so much for the Prime. Okay, maybe I can get used to... No, I don't like control as the dodge button. I'll get used to it. Might be a bit kleptomaniac, not let's gang up on me. Not the enemy here. The real enemy here is Store for not doing his work. No, I always encourage Store to not do his work. When an enemy is glowing yellow, unleash an unstoppable attack. During this time, it is immune to magic or damage. Good to know. Hello there. You don't have to do a sad emote to reply to that. That is a good question. Have you eaten today, Snow? Have all of you eaten today? If you haven't eaten, I want you to go get a little snack. A little snicky snack. I'll read the tutorial real quick. Health coils can be used only once, except story and easy difficulties, and may suffer replenish in the difficulty. Lock onto an enemy. Scroll to switch targets. Just 5 cigs and 2 cans of Monster. Breakfast of champions. Haven't ate too early for you? Alright, that's fair. Cozy answered your question. She posted the Sadage emote from her own channel. And if that's not an answer to if I smell funny from her, I don't know what is. You'll take it? You eat around 10? Alright. It's 10:30. Anyways, scroll to lock on. Flashing red arrow signals imminent danger. White indicates the enemy is appearing off screen. Okay. Man, I'm gonna have to try this with a controller. I can't do left control as dodge. My pinky does not natively go for it. Oh, okay, it's E to heal. Be taking that health. This seems like more of a controller game anyway. Especially if I'm, like, almost dying in the first combat. Oh, no, I will allow that. We're allowed to say we don't like the French here. It's 7:30 a.m. for you? Oh, that's fair. Rip. Why are you up so early? That's such an early time.
Yep, fighting comic book monsters now. What's next?
You have breakfast at 12:30 before work? Two cans of Monster is just 1 and 0 cigs. I don't know if I'd call that the breakfast of champion.
I'm so far off road. Hope I'm nowhere close to that place.
It did completely flag just the term I don't like the
It's
French.
those voices again.
Or I don't like French.
Might be worth checking
Got an
out.
open world, low poly game set in a post-apocalyptic world where you shoot giant robots and other people. It's like Neverwinter. Link that on the Discord, please, Deus. Please and thank you. Alright, let me grab my controller. I'll allow that too. Look, if I didn't allow trash talking of the French in this channel, what would we be? What would we be as a community? I actually love the French. I am, by heritage, French. Ho 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 ho, oui oui, baguette. Pin it, why don't you? But what to eat is the question. 14 pounds of cinnamon. Alright, let's try this out.
There's the river.
Put the mouse over here
There
somewhere.
has to be a way around.
Don't speak French, you might want to hate crime. Yeah, every crime is a hate crime when you hate crime. Okay, I feel like this is going to be much better for me. Another one. Ara.
Seems to be coming from down
The
there.
new Cinnamon Challenge, Lethal Edition. French toast with blueberry syrup topped with whipped cream. Oh, hell yeah. Send some of that my way, Blanket. Wow, that aura cost you your 9th wife.
Sounds like I'm getting closer.
That's devastating. Check Discord. I will in a moment. When we get to a cutscene, a cinematographic area. Alright. I'll watch the video later. Thank you, Dace, because that sounds fucking sick. Only snowfalls get the ability to deliver a snowfall.
Now why you touching that? Put it down. Keep those hands to yourself. We pack light for a reason.
They can't have gone far. When I find them, I swear I'm gonna shoot them. Eyes open.
They won't stop looking for us, and we can't stop moving. I know y'all nervous, maybe scared. But this ain't my first time.
What food you kind of want right now, but you don't have? What food?
And listen.
You're surprised I'm playing this and not Kazan? I wasn't in the mood for a Souls-like. I do want to play Kazan, but I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the headspace to get into that right now.
I'll take you to the river.
But Kazan looks sick. I'm intentionally avoiding seeing any, like, watching gameplay of it, because I do want to play that.
Am I seeing things?
50 bags of cocaine, 40 bags of crack, 12 strippers. Make sure the strippers are black. You can't see the cocaine on them if they're white.
But they looked so real. This
I can't argue with that, Snow. But you saying it like that, or typing it like that, just made me think of the guy going, 55 burgers, 55 fries, 55 tater tots, 100 tater tots, 55 pies. Play it. I just said I'm not in the mood for Souls. Crazy fucking world. Yeah, exactly. Upgrade menu on the up. Okay. Upgrades, people. Upgrades. Yeah, give me that. That's... Okay, yeah, this is... Collect a floof? Alright.
That's helpful.
I will collect floofs. What do you mean? The French invented the bidet, didn't they? That's why it's got a French name. How much do I need for that? 50? Alright. Bet.
And soft. Everything else around here feels so wrong.
As a baguette person, Bricks would agree. The baguettes. Catra! What's happening? No, this is not Fork Knife.
I always hated this place.
You love the bidet, hate the French. Imagine inventing washing your ass. You don't have to if you're the French, Deus. It's the Catra. Cat Cooper of Ross. What? Mork! What's happening, Mork Torque?
Hey, where'd they go?
They're over there. So is there a lot of point to exploring in this game? Like, oh.
That symbol somewhere else.
Been 30-odd years since a wild summer storm called me to duty in Prospero. Never gets any easier, witnessing the echoes of old hurt. The land chose me to spend my life mending tears in the grand tapestry. The old hands above all else, I'm grateful for deeming me. You know, it's funny we're talking about the French, because, you know, it's down on the bayou.
How am I seeing this?
Where
Is this connected to those
they got like
ghosts?
the French talking. What's happening, just morking around? Nice. Well, you know, just morking around. It's the mork of torques. We like the socks and we hate the French. Damn straight. Damn straight. You didn't like the F word? That makes it sound like you're saying you don't like the fuck toast. Which I don't really blame you. How's the game so far? I'm kinda into it. Recommend playing it with a controller, and admittedly, we haven't really done a whole lot yet.
All the homes to wash away. Had to be ours.
Seniors, 84. Yeah, you're usually a senior at 84. You like fucked-toast? Hey, whatever gets eaten in the morning, I guess.
Looking back, just gotta clear the next hurdle in front of me.
Okay, but how do I... Come on, come on. Cheese it. Cheese. Yeah! Cheese it, baby. That's definitely not how you're supposed to do that. Ah, but that was so good. That made me feel good. Dios míos, Catra! Say it's not so. Cheating on snow with snow? What are we talking about, Karma?
Whole family's forced to make do with so damn little.
You have to do inventory soon? I'm so sorry, Catra. I'm so sorry. Accidental culinary creations? What did you make? You'll do inventory for it? Damn. Still a real one for real, for real. Chocolate gravy? Isn't that just chocolate sauce?
This way.
I've also picked up, like, 6 different things. Spells and cooldowns. You unlock your first spell. Doing exploration against enemies. In combat, there's a cooldown period. But I can unravel to make it faster. Oh. LB casts a weave spell. Use it to weave enemies, increasing all damage and preventing them from moving. Ooh. That's probably how I was supposed to get up that one area. Okay, then I need you to explain chocolate gravy to me.
There they are.
Okay, bye, Snow. Did you finally get your email? Can you go gamble? Yep, that's exactly how I was supposed to get up there. Ah, whatever. I'll jump on top of several rocks until it achieves my goal for me. Argo carried you in Fortnite? I would believe that. Argo radiates Fortnite carry.
Goosebumps.
Ow!
Gotcha.
Okay, yep, lock on. Get woven, punk! No. Argo, you radiate hard Fortnite carry. So something in the moment, your friend didn't have milk to make gravy, yeah. He didn't realize he was playing with you, so he didn't respond when you said hi. That's so funny. You're just like, hi, Argo. Get shot in the face. In your defense, you woke up 10 minutes prior. Damn, you woke up 10 minutes before that and hard carried in Fortnite? Like I said, Argo, you just radiate Fortnite hard carry energy. So instead of using milk, you used chocolate milk and thought it would work. Thought it wouldn't work, but it worked. How did it... Legit, how did it taste on a scale from like 1 to 10? Right trigger to push the strand push. Repel enemies. Nice. Alright, cool. I'm all about that life.
That should prove useful. Now, how do I get over there?
So what I'm hearing from all this is there's not a circumstance in which Argo cannot hard carry in Fortnite. Well, how did that help me? That did nothing. It was a 10? Really? That's kind of a scary thought, Karma. I ain't gonna lie to you. Argo lives and breathes Fortnite? Apparently. I never would have guessed. But they don't call him R hard carry in Fortnite Go for nothing. The betrayal in his voice. Mork, not you too. Thought it was gonna taste weird, but it didn't. So, is it like a dessert gravy? Or is it like still like, would you put it on meat? Would you put chocolate gravy on meat, or would you just put it on like pie? Yo, we got that upgrade. Press X to slam into the ground. Yeah, give me a ground pound. Come on and slam. Oh yeah. You put it on chicken? Alright. Oh, I got 5 for that. Alright. I'm cool with that. Mork bought you a pie, now you have a huge pie. W Mork. Alright, you know what? Get woven. I do like this. The combat is challenging, but not insurmountable. It's got a good flow. Pie was on sale. I like sales and you like pie, so it made sense. I mean, I contend that pie is the best dessert, but I also count cheesecake as a pie. Okay, well, no, let me rephrase. I used to count cheesecake as a pie because of its appearance. But cheesecake is my favorite. Pie is the best. Like, sans cheesecake, pie is the best. Been ganged up on. It's not in the and it's in the worst way possible. About Fortnite compliments. I'm sorry, you radiate hard carry Fortnite energy. I think you just need to accept it as who you are as a person. Might make it for you one day so you get the idea of what happened that day. Honestly, I'll try it. I'd eat it. Strand pool, and I can pool things closer to me. Nice. Yank smaller haints towards me. Quickly close in on larger ones. So, give them a little bit of the old razzle-dazzle. And then the old razzle-dazzle. Cheesecake is not pie. It's similar. You refuse to? Get a Fortnite tattoo, Argo. It's who you are. Just so you guys know, an ad break's gonna hit soon. Cheesecake is top tier. Cheesecake is like is S tier. Cheesecake is triple S tier. To the old spirits reading this message. If you can understand me, use this radio waves to speak through my spirit voice box. I can see you, but I want to help you lay you to rest. I'm the girl who sits in the loft with my spirit's talking board. Use the planchette to spell out who you are. It's easier to be friends when you know each other's names. Your friend, Chloe Drudge. P.S. Sorry. The older kids who party out here sometimes, I tell them it's disrespectful, but they don't listen. No one does. Don't deny who you are, Argo. Remember. Remember who you are. Hold on, give me 1 second. Okay. Sorry about that. Frosty's asking, what's unique about the human body's bacteria to cell ratio? We have a lot of bacteria.
Molly Drudge.
Literally in
Wonder
pop
where you
culture
are now.
tattoo, and we say it's the guy from Fortnite. Honestly, Argo, that would be top tier. Get a Willem Dafoe tattoo as a Fortnite tattoo. That would be the best. Let me do something to make you feel better. Oh, is it out of stock? Well, we gotta give it a moment to stock back up.
Not afraid of you.
Somebody's screaming down here. Okay, I'm kind of getting the flow of the combat a little bit more. It's gonna be his green god. That's fine, because we can still say, hey, it's a Fortnite tattoo. And also, I think that is how you spell his name. I'm not sure, because, you know, some guy's name. Humans have a roughly 1 to 1.3 ratio of bacteria to human cells in the body. About 39 trillion bacteria. Yeah, we got a lot of them. You're in, you're good.
I think that's them up ahead.
Alright. I see where you want me to go, game. Ow! Oh, I love how that's a thing, how you can smack yourself with that. Oh, alright, well, looks like they're back in stock. Alright. Glad to be of service. You know, you guys also get a hydrate redemption with those, because I always take a drink before I do that every single time.
I'll stay with you, little one.
I both love and hate that emote, Argo. It's beautiful and terrible. It's cursed in the best way. You missed it? I'm so sorry, Katra. I guess some things must always live in the the past. Stigma thrives where folks wept their hardest tears. It infects the earth with boils only we healers can see. Their hurt and sorrow, scouring these wounds makes for lonely work. Some days delivering folks to safety is the only thing keeping my heart and soul healthy.
Stigma? Why me? How come I can see it?
The anger.
This has gotta be the path they took to reach the river.
Sock bless. That'd be a good. Sock bless.
Never knew this
Little
was-
sock with a Pope hat.
I wonder how many other folks escaped through this cave.
In remembrance.
Those roots are too high for me to reach.
Trigger to throw throwable object and right trigger to throw. Okay. So something like this and then like that. Give him a little bit of this and a little bit of that. The old razzle dazzle.
Easier from now on.
Yeah, we are because we care. Look, you can't spell care without aura, kind of. At least half of the word. So think of it instead, we're saying care.
On her journey to find her house downriver, Hazel felt hushed and awed by what she saw. Spirits appeared before her eyes, leaving her stunned. She hadn't known about Mahalia, the last weaver of Prospero, but Hazel felt a connection as she watched her wheel magic. The same magic now calling to her. The father Hazel
You know, the
town
spinner
was
wheels are
strange
often
and
associated with magic. It's kind of neat.
the world became. She didn't know
Yeah, we're saying care without the C and an extra A.
And best of all, she didn't know she was about to meet me.
Ah, Big Fish. I saw this from the trailer of the game. I'm kind of excited to meet this guy. Also, it reminds me of the movie of Real Big Fish, which is a fantastic movie. Me and Katri are your two Twitch besties. Aww.
Finally. Please let our house be in one piece.
That's nice, Karma.
What is that?
Alright.
Looks like a bug's nest.
A weird, freaky heart-looking thing. Targeting nest, press left trigger to hold a larva haint, press right trigger to throw it. Cool. Push back larva haints and do damage to other haints.
Maybe I can chuck those back.
You know, I could use magic and spells to kill the nest, but I would rather just smack it a bunch with my hooks. My hooks of pain! Whoop. Ow. Oh, nope. Get unraveled. Oh, 100% this is a controller game. Yeah, it plays 1,000 times easier on controller than it does on mouse and keyboard. Which is fine. That's not a bad thing. Like, games, like, a game can be a controller game. I am cool with that. Well, no, that's just because I have a controller plugged in. Hold on. Sorry, I'm blowing my nose. No, that's just because I have a controller plugged in, though. It was in mouse and keyboard.
I'll find something to get y'all across.
Whoa, she went far. I can make it too.
Imagine you're living the life of that family. You are presumably, like, escaped slaves from what I can get from the context here, right? You're on the Underground Railroad. There is a lady helping you escape slavers. And you just watch her double jump across a chasm. You're just like, all right, me and my family, we're gonna be free. We're gonna get out of here. And then you just watch this lady jump in the air.
Looks like they made it over the gap.
I don't know if that would make me feel more or less reassured. Whoop. Ooh, 20 for that one. You just saw a bunny? Nice. There's a little, like, wooded area, a little forest outside behind our apartment. So there's bunnies out there. We see bunnies a lot. I did not take to weaving easy. Had me scared as a rabbit in the foxhole, hearing them angel voices. Weren't till I fished a lost girl from a deep well with my hooks and spindles that I opened my ears to what the voices wanted. The day I gave myself to the weave was one of the happiest of my life.
Something funky about those symbols. Who's leaving them, for one thing?
The Karma Bunny. That was you yesterday because it was Easter.
What's that?
Why to collect a health filament? Gather them through your exploration, increase your health bar. Ah, haha, nice.
It's like getting a second win.
Coolio. Lead me to victory, Fox. Oh, nice. Thank you, Fox. How many do I need? 80. Okay, unraveling makes an explosion, or better charged attack. Oh, probably better charged attack. How was everyone's weekend? You worked? I worked on Saturday. Me and Cozy had a good Easter, I feel like. We hung out. I called my family. She talked to her. Well, she saw her family just prior to that. But yeah, we spent the day together, went grocery shopping, had dinner. Her mom made us an Easter basket. It's got a lot of candy sitting right next to me, tempting me, taunting me.
They say there's a long journey ahead.
Your cat saw Bunny earlier. She was trying to catch it and kill it.
Thank you.
Yeah, cats do be like that.
Gotta be brave. Quickest way to the river.
What the heck?
Our cats are indoor cats, so they'll never get the opportunity. Bartender had bunny ears on. Let's say your bunny bartender will attend you straight out of Oh my god.
Hey, that's from our house. That's Mama's work binder. What? Back here again? Mama?
I hate this thing. It's like cracking open Pandora's box. It's so hard for me to not take my feelings home to Hazel afterwards. I want to shield her.
Forgot to wear bunny ears yesterday? Yeah, you would have got tips with
I
them.
didn't know her work affected her so much.
I would have wore bunny ears, but I'm at home
What was
and
all
wasn't
that
at work.
anyway?
So I don't think it would have done a lot of good.
Felt different. No way she's... No. She's gotta be alive.
Her mom's gonna be dead.
Is someone there?
I'm just guessing. But I am guessing. These are some big peaches.
Hello? Anyone?
Who is that?
See, this is the kind of southern accent that I struggle to do. You got an hour and a half of time and a half PS? Nice. But it was raining the whole shift? Not nice. Some guy was like, I'm never coming back here, and I was like, okay. And he was mad that you're saying okay. I love hitting people with that. I'm never staying at this hotel again. Alright. Oh, he was absolutely fishing for a discount. My manager at my first hotel job, was like, if somebody says that, just say, okay, that is your choice. And then just stop. Because once they made that declaration, why are you helping them? They're not coming back here.
Oh, thanks. Get off me.
Hey, Hazel.
Who's there?
Jesus was revived on this day. Alright, good for him.
Where?
My salvation.
A talking fish. Nope. Ain't no way.
Oh, Weaver, like you must have seen stranger things than me. And I was so sorry to hear about your misfortunation. You find your mama yet?
Your misfortunation.
How do you know about my mama?
Well, before I tell you what I know, would you mind? This gentleman here scooped me up, but he ain't been equally good about letting go. Would you kindly do your Weaver thing and help me down?
See, I wish I could do this kind of southern accent.
Oh,
But I can't do a bayou one.
Sound carries underwater. It ain't every day I hear about a new Weaver such as yourself. And lo and behold...
Wait, does sound carry underwater?
this time in all,
Can you hear what people say if you're underwater?
I
That's
just
kind of
found
cool.
this thing.
Told you it was lovely, would have gave him a discount, but no, he was
Got
trying that
stuck
it wasn't
in
your
the storm with my
55
mama
plus
in it.
discount day.
I'm just trying to find my mama before.
A 55 plus always? You think that makes you special or something?
you
I mean, he
really
probably
don't know
does.
anything. How disappointing.
I'm getting really sick and tired of folks being disappointed.
Oh, no, mortified to a fan, no. I just, well, you can't see strands, can't you? Like knots, tangles, thingies.
You can't see straws. See, I can't do
What are you
it.
talking about?
Like strings floating in the air.
Oh, yeah.
Well then, I can teach you the rest. And a train we
I
ought
can
to
teach
be
you
able to
the
rescue
rest.
her and Mama easy. I can even help you find her. When you get me down, of course.
Old conservative white man mentality.
How am
Yeah.
I supposed to do that?
Well, it's like this, see?
I just call it
Our
entitled to
world
save
is
time.
made of strands all wove together. Now, when something terrible or unnatural happens to a creature, the strands get all knotted. Now, this here tree went through some tribulations. Must have left his knots all over the place. All you gotta do is use your magic bottle and...
Wait. I don't have a magic bottle.
No?
No.
Well, there's an old bottle tree over this way. The sun's always glinting in my eyes from it.
An
You
old
could
bottle
probably
tree.
find one there.
Okay, so I get the magic bottle and then.
Just get it. I'll tell you the rest after. But hurry. Some folks think I'm delicious fried up with grits. Ain't healthy for a fish to be in a tree.
Yeah, I wish I could do that kind of bayou southern accent. It's hard though. You got to do like a French accent and then do a southern accent.
Yesterday I was struggling to finish my shifts and now I'm fighting hate.
Whoa, a little too far. You taking that? Thank you. Alright, I want, yeah. Oh, we get these. Alright, weave enemies, take more damage from all sources. Looks increased damage to enemies. Acceptor strand pool. Looks increased damage. Okay. I don't really feel any of those right now, but we'll get some. I will be getting them later. What can I?
Miss swinging on one of those for hours. That's a bottle tree. All right.
Yeah, fair. That is definitely a bottle tree.
boo hag?
Boo what?
Yeah, I saw you jumping through the air back there. Ain't no one but a boo hag can do that. They ain't
See?
gonna steal my soul while I sleep.
That feels vaguely
Look,
racist, sir.
Sorry, I need a bottle.
Yeah? Even you're not a boo hag, come up on this porch and prove it. I know full well you boo hags can't abide the color blue.
See? I ain't no boo hag.
Can't abide the color blue.
Well, maybe ain't.
I like
Thing
it.
is, I need all my bottles. Just for hates.
Wait, you see him too?
Well, I ain't entirely seen one. But they bite, and they clump up around places of old pain. You know, some folks say that if you scoop up those clumps, put them in a bottle, and put
Play
that
it with a
bottle in a
controller
bottle
if you
tree,
play it.
you could cure the pain. Hasn't really worked out for me just yet, but...
But no, it's got good
That
combat.
could help
I like the
bottle up
animation.
pain.
So I'm the
The
last
story
person
seems
left here.
interesting.
All those damn haints. This part of the river's filthy with them. Ever since my brother went missing.
Name's Rhubarb.
If you let me take a bottle, I could help.
Well, get you one off the tree then. And you're welcome to try bottling up the pain. But the roots of this trouble go deep.
Drink the magical glowing liquid.
All that mess over there looks like some kind of vortex. Should check that out.
Investigate. I thought that said investigate the Sigma vortex. Like there's a vortex of Gen Alpha just over there. Ow! Oh, that was just to get that? Alright. But no, I'm into it. Game seems pretty fun so far.
Now, I've got this bottle, and I'll do something with it. Yeah. Must have been a land grab. Assholes.
I feel like standing this close to a snapping turtle is a bad idea. It would be really funny if you stood there for so long the snapping turtle bit you. Call that realism. Because that's what I need in a game like this. Realism. Okay, well that's exactly how far I can go into the water. I wanted to play with the alligator, but the game said no. You'll show me realism. I'm scared. I mean, that is pretty realistic to my experiences with those.
Nerve evicting folks. These houses can't have been up to code.
Spinning out on those things was a blast. Remy, the fiddling one ain't half bad, but that fool brother here is something about ain't right there. Told me y'all lose his gunyon, the killian kin, and tragic river accident. We want to be a respected member of our hard-working community. Ain't nothing of value lost. The two brothers go for a sail, only one come back. Cloud.
What a nasty heart.
I cannot do a southern Bayou accent. My brain can't comprehend it. It's beautiful. They are things of beauty, aren't they? The spinning cars, truly.
Agreed. It spoils everything.
Not bananas. What? Did that turn solid, like, in the middle of me jumping onto it? Alright, well, good timing on that jump. Beautiful timing on that. Let's go ahead and just heal. Dodge! What am I doing? I feel like I was away from that, but that's okay. Maybe the explosive unravel would have been good. Get you out of here.
Not too bad. That knot looks worse than the others.
Okay, let me unravel these guys before they respawn or something. Oh, you just don't get stuff out.
What's happening?
Okay, hold on. Get out of here. Be gone, bot! You're hyped for this upcoming paycheck? I mean, when are you not hyped for an upcoming paycheck?
Again when they were forced to move again. Their maw thought it best for Benji, who was bullied badly for being in his own world. But Rhubarb would not forgive him for uprooting their life.
What was that? Some kind of ghost memory?
Benji and Rhubarb.
The bottle is acting funny.
Just so you guys know, an ad break's gonna be starting soon.
Ain't in a bottle. Huh. I get it now. Maybe if I fill this up, I can help Catfish.
I feel like Catfish has a name beyond just Catfish. Thanks for this pot of crawdads over to Corrine. She'll set you up with a job if you mind your manners.
Hope she has something good for him.
I'm bringing a pot of crawdads to somebody. I hope she sets me up with some cooked crawdads. That's all I want you to set. If I bring you a pot of crawdads, all I want you to set me up with is a pot of cooked crawdads afterwards. I don't even need the whole pot. I won't eat the whole pot. Okay. Ah, out this way. Okay, but then what's up here? More fluff!
That's gotta be the Weaver name for old pain. The sorrow folks leave behind long after they're gone. Did they kick everyone out?
Alright, we'll get that. Alright, let's see what Frosty's got to say. In the dim glow of Mort's Bayou, chatting is a mix of weekend tales and work woes. Karma's got bunny bartenders on the brain, while Catcher Cooper jests about tipsy tricks with ears. Argo braves the rain for extra pay as a grumpy patron clashes with Catcher's no-discount policy. Amidst the banter, South of Midnight's beauty captivates, and paychecks await like a siren's call. Ow! I ran right into that. Cool.
Yeah, that's gotta be how this works. Stigma's what happens when the pain turns rotten.
Nice. Yo, that thing kind of freaky looking.
Stay light on my feet.
Press right trigger to push back a Holler Haints projectile. Alright. Ow! That moves quick. Alright. Alright. You know what? That is a fucking damage increase. I don't gotta time your projectile smack back if I just beat the crap out of you. That's the plan, anyway. I will say, I do really like the design for the enemies.
Handled them just fine.
Go ahead and heal.
When the townsfolk caught wind of Benji's difference, they started throwing rocks at him and his brother. Rhubarb was not surprised. Bad people
Yo!
always prey on those who stand out.
That was fucked up.
Heartless. They can do that to a rabbit.
Well, that kid was just playing with a rabbit.
Bottles half full. There's bound to be more on the other side of this giant tree.
Alright, so I see where to go. Get up here. Whoa! Nice. Don't know if that's how you're supposed to do that one, but that's what we did. Starting work, rip.
Rhubarb? That old guy who gave me the bottle? He looked like Benji's brother. No wonder he knows so much about Benji's pain. She looks starved.
Looks like she just saw something horrible off screen.
Is that Benji? He had a nice smile back then.
Imagine starting work. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me for a few more hours anyway. And then it definitely will be me. You got off work 4 hours ago? Nice. Okay, wait, what's on the... It was through the house. I thought so. Oh, no, there's a path over here. Never mind.
Now look at that bottle. Half full or half empty. And here I believe you were brand new at this.
I barely know what filling this thing.
I gotta be at work in just under 4 hours.
One step at a time.
One step at a time. Now, see, I can't... I want to practice that one. I want to figure out how to get that accent. Sorry, get unraveled. I ain't putting up with those things. Oh, you're fucked up too. All right, cool. Oh. Get woven, nest. Ow. Nice. And heal again. Yeah, I feel like on normal the combat's at a really good level because you got to pay attention, but it's not overwhelming, or at least it hasn't been
Bear
yet.
trap was meant for Benji. Weren't no bears around here. To Rhubarb, it was proof that things was going to get a lot worse, just like last time. There was no escaping it.
Oh my god. What kind of person would do that to someone?
And people are fucked up.
Bottle's almost full. Just one more to go.
Alright, let me... Nice. No reason to be over here. Okay. It's a little... Alright, the game wants me to go that way. Oh, no, that way. Okay, well. I figured it'd be this way. Oh, wait, this is where it came from. I swear, in real life, I actually have a great sense of direction.
Ugh, nasty. nasty, cruel work.
That's a big fucking bear trap, too.
A friend offered us safe passage. I won't be long.
Yeah, I just got a wall run across these quilts.
They must be exhausted.
Oh. And then use right stick to move vertically. Alright. Digging the music. Let's get that. Nice.
Now that's
The game controls fantastically. Is there anything down here? No. With a controller, it does anyway. On mouse and keyboard, it's actually kind of terrible.
Be brave now. Trust what folks do, not how they seem.
Be brave. Get on the boat with this giant man playing a guitar. Hey, snapping turtle. You want a nice finger to eat? Oh, look at him. He loves to eat fingers. Okay, thought maybe I could climb that. I didn't think the game wanted me to climb it, but I thought I could anyway. Which is really the best kind of climbing in video games.
Did folks used to meet up here?
Knowing how this town is, they probably met up and talked about wanting to kill Benji. I don't know who talked bad on my good name, but it ain't because of Benji running off. Sure, me and him got into it some, but that don't mean I hold grudges. Did my part to make it pass by the house to give my sympathies to Rhubarb. Give it time and that Cunyon will show up again, right as rain.
That's right. Rhubarb said Benji went missing.
I want in the bathroom. Let me in the bathroom! St. Sylvian's Got Talent. Calling all aspiring entertainers, it's your time to shine. Enter to participate in our Shining Community's first annual talent show. Group and individual performances are welcome. Show us what you've got.
A talent show? Bet all the kids love that.
I see it out there, don't worry. Thank you.
Probably walked right by a dozen hands.
Whoop. Get unraveled, punk. You also get unraveled, punk. Alright, get you out of there. Nice. I'll go ahead and just weave you.
This is getting easier.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I really like the combat. You gotta pay attention, but it's not overwhelming.
While Benji's love was as true as his heart, Rhubarb was tired of tending to his needs instead of showcasing what he could do. By this point, Rhubarb felt he had moved enough.
Oh, God. What did we gotta do?
Your food's gonna go off soon. One of our cats is over here looking at, like, trying to be extra cute, like, father, feed me, I'm starving.
I'm curious. You shouldn't be here. Let us remedy.
Who's there? Oh, fuck.
Vaguely reminds me of the enemy from James and the Giant Peach. The, what is it, the giant bull in the sky?
Oh, shit, shit, shit.
Oh, hell yeah.
Is this a dream?
Girl, you met a giant talking fish. And this is the part where you're like, is this a dream? To be fair, you didn't respond positively to the giant talking fish at first. Okay, I mean, he's still behind me. I guess he's not doing the obstacle course. He's just, like, going.
Go, go, go.
Whoop. Man, good thing you were a track runner before this. Like, imagine if she was, like, a chess champion before the events here. Almost dropped my controller. And she had to run from that thing.
Oh, thank God. What the hell was that? Let me just
Alright, well.
get back to that fish. Yeah.
That was pretty cool, though.
Got everything you need?
I think that's everything.
Then hurry up and fix that tangle.
Do what I can,
Okay.
Fishman.
What crazy thing is about to happen now?
I assume your first time in Niue was a bit eventful?
Oh, yeah.
A
You
bit
could have warned me
eventful?
about the fog.
Fog? Oh, that fog. Yes. Must have slipped my mind. I'm a tad dehydrated. You get a pattern?
Yeah, I didn't expect it to be so personal.
Secrets are a terrible
Smoke
burden.
alarm starting blaring for no reason.
That's
Oh, that's
why
always
I'm so
great.
eager to help by listening.
Okay. So what do I have to do to help Benji so I can get you down so I can save my mama?
Use that pattern to fix that big old tangle. You'll need to reweave Benji too. But first things first, go fix that tangle.
Were they testing it or something, or did it just legitimately just go off?
Well, girl, come here. I will pick you up and put you on my lap, and then I will pet you for a little bit. Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
It was our cat's birthday yesterday. It just went off. That sucks. Small hydrate, you got it. Cheers.
You're just being a very needy little baby right now, little girl.
She's like, I just turned 5. Moisturize that sock throat. Oh, don't worry. This sock throat is wet and wild. This sock throat is so moisturized, I could just like swallow a whole
When
chicken
Rhubarb
leg.
said go inside the hollow tree for a game, Benji did it. Even when he was nailing the hollow shut, Benji trusted him. There must have been a moment when Rhubarb decided to leave him there. And a moment when Benji trapped inside that tree.
Ah,
finally
Rhubarb.
understood. He must have cried to the heavens. Somehow the tree took pity, and somehow Benji become the tree. But he'd never forget that the brother he had loved had done this to him.
Wow. What kind of magic is that? And what kind of man would kill his own brother?
And if you're gonna kill the guy, don't just like nail him up in a
Okay.
tree.
What do I do now?
Now scuttle up on Benji like a squirrel now.
I remember my brother. His fate was so cruel. He saw things so different, branded a fool. He found trouble often, each place we'd go. He didn't know that this was the end.
Ow! Fuck, ow. Oh, that scared the cat too. I'm sorry, little girl.
He was my brother, Benji his name. He saw things different, he was my shame. And I said goodbye, I said farewell. I took my hammer, my ticket to hell.
Excuse me. Benji?
The locals got angry, left traps out for him. Threw rocks, started shouting, his prospects were
I don't want-
grim.
I don't want to interrupt the song.
Easy to blame Benji, my mother's favorite son. For her and my family, my plan had begun. Cypress Tree Hollow, it was safe and dry. He trusted me fully. I nailed him inside.
That's weird.
He thought we were
It almost looked like it got dug out of him.
He was my brother, Benji his name. He saw things different. He was my shame.
I'm sorry to be moving you around like
I
this.
said goodbye. I said farewell. I took my hammer, my ticket to hell. He was my brother, Benji his name. He saw things different. He was my shame. And I said goodbye. I said farewell. I took my hammer, my ticket to hell.
Ow! No, no! That little spike fucked me up. So, I like this game, and I'm more than likely going to finish it. I don't see a reason I wouldn't. But I gotta stop playing games like this. I am a silly little sock on the internet. I am an internet clown. I am an attempted funny man.
That looked like it hurts. I bet that's where I used the pattern.
Mind moving your arm a little bit so I can get up? Is that okay?
There's nothing wrong with the game. The game is fantastic so far. The problem is, I'm an internet funny man. An attempted funny man. I'm a silly little guy. And this is like a very, like, emotionally driven story game. X to attack the wound.
Taking a shot in the dark here.
It's giving similar vibes to that, I played it a while back. It was like a game where you're in the ocean, but it's about depression.
You'll let him go now, won't you?
Subnautica? No, Subnautica is about fear.
Meet me at Rhubarb's dock.
Just so you guys know, an ad break's gonna be starting soon. No, I love Subnautica. Great game.
Keep his promise.
Whoa! Pardon my mud. What'd you see? Tell me all the juicy details.
Is this entertainment for you?
Well, fish ain't got no TV.
The things I saw? I get why Mama had to wash her day off when she got home. Use up all our hot water on really bad days.
Oh, was your mama a weaver too?
Social worker. She never really felt like she helped enough.
No, Subnautica is about fear. What
Do
was
you
the name
think
of
I
that
did
game?
enough for Benji?
Oh, my dear.
It was like Stranded or something like that.
Weavers do fix things deep down. They mend parts of your soul so ripped, you'd forgotten they were ever one piece.
How do you know so much? Did a weaver ever help you?
Oh, I don't like to talk much about myself. Hop on. Oh, I'm not as slimy as I look. Don't you want to find your mama?
Am I not gonna talk to Rhubarb about murdering his brother?
Wait till I tell everyone how that terrible tree abducted me for my stories. And just when I was about to be desiccated, a weaver showed.
Alright, Frosty's asking, can you name the team that faced disappointment at the kickoff of the 1980s by losing the first Super Bowl of the decade?
Her powers grew stronger.
I definitely can't.
She past seeing some memories of Ma and others strange and unknown. Hazel was perturbed by what she'd seen of a giant man tree in his heartache. But thanks to my help, she reweaved his knots
Got
and
Serum
sealed
2,
his pain
made a
in
new
magic
template,
bottle
made some
placed in a
samples,
grand tapestry.
made 3D model off the character.
Once she set me
Nice!
loose, I offered her my assistance to locate her mom.
Doing some work, Days.
But there was more than meets the eyes in these waters. More than just a gentle tree man lurking about.
Time for the first Seymour fight? You're doing some, making some progress, Argo.
Area where her house should have washed up.
The Los Angeles Rams were the team that endured the agony of defeat in the first Super Bowl of the 80s. No, that was a team. Seymour fight!
You mean to tell me your mama never told you stories about critters and weavers? Oh, you're lucky I come along.
What?
Shh.
I'm glad I like how you just noticed that.
Toe Tom. Big gator. I gotta drop you off fast.
After I got you out of that tree, you said you helped me.
I had to take a little break from Final Fantasy X.
Well, me neither.
If we're gonna go on, we gotta get rid of him.
I'm all ears.
There's a church up a ways with a big bell. Go on and ring.
You want to make him come running?
Tom can't abide the sound of bells. Some church folks once tried to dynamite him, and he didn't take that too kindly. If you ring that bell, he might skedaddle.
You better not skedaddle.
Go on now, scoot. I'll pick you up yonder after to go find your mom.
I got to the...
Hey, I heard that.
I got to like the second Seymour fight, I think it was. And I was just... I had to grind. And I was like, I don't feel like doing that right now. So I'm taking a little break from Final Fantasy X. I plan on picking it up later this year.
That must be the church.
I don't know why he dropped me so far away. He could have taken me almost directly to the church.
That should get me across.
Cool. Just make sure this is not the way I go. Okay, this is not progress. Second fight. Maybe it wasn't the second one. I don't know. There was a Seymour fight after the wedding. After I got Yuna back. Oh, hold on.
Gotta move quickly now.
Okay, we're good. You're gonna learn magic, the gathering, or are you gonna put a hex on me? Gonna change the spare change ability is low-key overpowered if you have the money. I'm sitting on like 100 grand or something. 100 gil. 100 grand in gil. 100 gil? 100k gil?
Wait up. That floating island is the gator?
Girl, how did you not know that? Why do you think the giant catfish was scared of him? Can't find 4 ounces or something? Check my backpack. You have farmed so much you have like 200k? God damn. Oh, that's just that thing. Oh, that was the wrong one. I gotta remember right trigger is push, left trigger is pull.
That's all of them.
Now, Catcher, hopefully that 4 ounces didn't go up in smoke. I really need to, like, get a laugh track mapped to my, stream deck, so that way when I make shitty puns, I can just hit a button. Just get a studio audience laugh track going. Where did I come over here? Maybe Patricia was right. I should put down the bottle. But when I was fishing by the shack last night, I swear I saw a catfish about as big as a Cadillac. Swam right past me and winked with a strange eye. Said, "What a beautiful night. What a beautiful night this is, mon ami." I just sat there like a slack-jawed ass. This zoomed away just a laugh.
Catfish need to leave these people alone. Got them questioning their sanity.
No, that's what I would do if I was a talking catfish. They ain't got no TV. Actually, no, that would be pretty... Oh, that would be cool. Get a laugh track for when I make shitty jokes. When people show up, I could get applause going. Oh, wait, can I get both of these? Yo, I thought it was one or the other. That's cool, because I was thinking that would be that was actually a pretty helpful thing.
Exploded mushrooms? Well, that's no fun.
Whoop! Nice. Who else wants a rock, huh? Oh, you can't throw them very far. Alright, the mushrooms respawn. I know that now. I know not to dilly-dally. Alright, see, look at that. I have stopped dillying and or dallying.
That's from the trailer, too.
That's wrong button.
Looks like some sort of drawing.
This picture, I could kill a man. Something's gotta change. I feel like a thread being pulled far too taut, trying to make the world a better place. Not for me, for her. I have to keep these kids safe. I wish I could do more.
That sounds so hard. Mama must have seen some pretty messed up stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure.
Struggled with just seeing what Benji went through. Gotta get up there and ring that bell.
We got a bunch of church pigs. Okay, I guess I go that way after I ring the bell. Let's see here. Okay, but what else is over here, huh? Are there any floofs or whatever for me to get? I bet there are. Okay, let me try that better. Alright, cool. Oh, y'all want to go, huh? Ow. I don't... Okay, well now I do want to heal. She's been doing 99999 damage. 2 more anima. Okay. Okay. Perfect dodge while having low health. You got it, because I kind of got it. Oh! Then one tapping Seymour with 60k. Over here.
Now I can go to the church.
Could I not go to the church before? I was at the church. Alright, I mean, I know the way up. Oh, it resets? Okay, well, that's... Oh, a little further. You know, this thing corners really well, considering I'm force blasting it, essentially. Do it.
Jeez. I feel that in my chest.
Hurry up!
Alright, after this cutscene, I think I'm gonna go make some food. Take a brief BRB.
What the hell?
Hurry up! Jump!
Man, he really don't like church bells. Not allowed, I starved for my art.
You said he'd run away.
I'm not a member.
Bro, I'm too old to be a starving artist.
To find them all, Hazel heads closer to the river bend where her house must have washed away.
I'm never too old to be poor. You're right about that.
Those tales about gators as big as houses.
Probably be poor till the day I die. That's alright.
Hazel had to cross a flooded line to reach a bend in the river. Where they passed, and an old friend rose up like sunken secrets. But the terrorizing legend of Two-Toed Tom still casts a chilling shadow on us.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to deal with Two-Toed Tom later. I already know.
While Two-Toed Tom might have stirred up a mess around these parts, the storm sure done far worse.
Chapter 5, Everything That Rises. How many chapters is this game? Because I feel like I'm kind of blowing through them. Oh.
I have to let you off here.
You chickening out again?
No. You know how the water's starting to smell like pig shit? Well, I'm breathing that.
Oh, that's nasty.
The flooding must have overflowed the hog farm sewage again. Your house might have got caught on that away, where the river bends down. But you'll have to go over Two-Toed Tom's stomping grounds to get there.
Oh, shit. Ain't there another way around?
But we was gonna have to deal with all manners of critters, darling. The straightest way to your mama.
I can deal with a giant alligator, it's fine.
And try not to get ate.
Don't tell me what to do. I'm gonna get 8 just to prove a point. Alright. Give me a second. I will be right back. I'm gonna make some food, use the bathroom, all that good stuff. When I get back, we will keep on going. Heyo, I'm back. Alright, let's see what Frosty had to say. Newscast update from Mort's Bayou Bonanza. Chad's diving deep in Subnautica seas and crafting 3D character models. Deus is on a creative roll while Argo preps for Seymour showdown with overpowered abilities and a mountain of guilt. Catcher's juggling Marvel rivals at Final Fantasy X hunts. But where's Mort? Remember, folks, as Store-Bought Rocky Game says, art comes at a cost. Hashtag Bayou Buzz. Thank you, Argo. I appreciate it.
Time to fill the bottle and deal with that giant gator.
Deus, I don't know if you're still here, but I watched the video for that game. I am sold. I am in. This is upcoming free. Expires in 38 minutes. That's a cool site. God, this game takes up 95% of my computer. Ah. 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 Girl, you better hope not.
Crouton? I never thought I'd be so glad to see you. You're the only thing I have left of my mama. Until I find her. Which I will.
That thing just reminded me
What's the...
of... I think it was a Tumblr post I've seen.
This ain't even the weirdest thing I see.
Like a screen cap of one. Where... somebody was like, when they were a little kid... It might have been a Twitter screen cap.
Maybe you can help me. You can scooch into small spaces I can't.
But they would, like, soak their teddy bear or whatever in milk when they were a child, and then just, like, suckle the milk out of the teddy bear. And they would also just, like, slam it into walls and stuff because it would weigh, like, 30 pounds. And they remember... In the story, they're like, I remember being so upset when my mom discovered what I was doing and threw it away. Because it's a milk-soaked teddy bear. Right button to control Crouton, and then press it again, switch back to Hazel. Cast Crouton to explore burrows. Hold the right button to dispel. I can also throw him. In combat, he can control enemies for a minute. That's pretty cool. Hold on. I get Crouton upgrades. Alright, well... I'm free! Time to run away!
I'm too big. Hey, but I bet you could squeeze in there for me.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of love his run animation. You heard this somewhere? First 2 steps towards infestation. What have you heard?
Weird little guy, but useful.
Wait, hold on. Go back in here, Crouton. We're not done. That teddy bear story? Ah. Yeah. Yeah, no, I was gonna say, I'm sure other people have seen it. And yeah, infestation is the right word for something like that, Deus. I felt like there'd be more down here. Be careful with pieces of yourself. Dispose of things like clipped hair and nails with knowledge that they can be used for both good and evil. Giving the burrow of someone's hair can be used for a love spell or even to cause chaos on their life. The body holds power, even when separated. Okay. Look, are you guys telling me there's something wrong with a little finely cured teddy bear cheese? Throw him on... Why am I gonna throw him on explosive mushrooms? Using Dark Souls? I don't think it's gonna be... I haven't heard about the Dark Souls combat. But I do know Oblivion is getting remastered. Once that comes out, full stop, I will be dropping basically everything to play that. I'll finish this up, but like schedule 1 later this week, that's like that could just be dropped in an instant if the Oblivion remake comes out.
That hurricane really made a mess of things.
Also back from the Unhinged Snowpaw stream, I'm gonna be listening to you while getting dressed for work. Hell yeah! I feel like all Snowpaw streams are unhinged. In a good way. I can't drop you. I hope I don't drop you. I hope you're here for Oblivion Remaster. What if Bloodborne 2 comes out?
What are you so
Well, if Bloodborne 2 comes out, I'll have to investigate how I've moved to an alternative dimension where Sony actually gives a shit about that. Because in the current world we live in, that's never going to happen. Ow. So yeah, my first priority would be figuring out how I cross dimensions without trying. Bloodborne 10-year anniversary. Yeah, basically. That's the 10th anniversary of one of our most beloved franchises. Or games, IPs.
Gotta start filling up this
Imagine if we cared. Yeah. That's the closest we're ever going to get to Bloodborne 2, and it's going to cost $90 to play and to Switch 2. And that simply ain't happening.
You ain't slick. I see you. Can I get you over there?
Maybe. I could see,
I think he's enjoying that a bit too much.
I could see FromSoft putting it over on Steam. I guess it depends on what kind of deal they have with Nintendo. I don't know how Nintendo feels about PC gaming. They'll probably hate it. They probably hate PC gaming because you can do mods and don't have to play things the exact way they want you to. They definitely hate it? Yeah. Yeah, they can't control it, so they hate it. Come see the famous Prospero shambling statues. They say when the moon is full and hangs heavy in the sky, you can see the statues making their way across Prospero, their dark silhouettes moseying along the horizon. They always make it back before morning, but to the discerning eye, you can see that they are just hair out of place.
I knew I didn't like those. Just freaky for no reason.
Yeah, fuck them up, Crouton. Teach them the meaning of pain. But yeah, I would be very surprised if Duskbloods or whatever ever comes to PC. Oh, there's two of you over here? Lame. That's two from self-names that you're not much interested in? I'm gonna wait 5 more years for another single player. I mean, you're not wrong. What's the other one? Night Rain? Oh. I thought you were interested in Night Rain. It's Elden Ring, but faster. I mean, yeah. I'm gonna still be playing Night Rain. You want a new franchise?
Two-Toed Tom wasn't always a giant alligator. He started out as the pet of old Farmer Swoops, who'd starve his own kin so they'd behave. Tom's trouble began when Jolene Swope started earning. Old Farmer Swope knew it was a matter of time before she'd run away.
That was Preacher Jolene, from way back.
It's all the fault of an old white man. Tale as old as time. You want a new franchise? They'll probably, like, they'll come out with a new franchise.
Right over there. Folks will be taking shelter.
I think Miyazaki has said that he wants to move on from...
What's Jolene's got to do with Two-Toed Tom?
He wants to move on from, like, Souls-likes. He doesn't want that to be his entire legacy. Which, on one hand, I understand. On the other, I don't. Poor Tom. Everybody in this game is treated terribly. So how's work going? I think she did this to me on purpose. She showed me enough of this game where she knew I'd be interested in it, but not enough where I'd, like, understand that it's, like, emotionally devastating. Like, dude nailed his brother up in a tree. Yeah. We getting that. We got a buff crouton all the way up. This is gonna be a crouton-only playthrough now. Muted before the sneeze. I thought this was a goat, so running up to it, I thought it was just a regular goat. And then I was like, oh, it's a goat statue. And then it moved, and I was like, oh no, it's a goat. I was deceived. I'm just a silly little sock on the internet, and now I'm playing... I mean, I'm gonna finish this game. It's good. I like it.
Miss Pearl! She's safe! Miss Pearl!
Hazel! Oh, thank God!
Here, let me help you inside. How did you get here?
Bo picked me up in that flat-bottom boat of his.
Hazel, where's your mama?
Not with you, Jolene?
Not since yesterday. Folks didn't want her to leave. Some don't trust no one but her. Wait, Lacey never got home?
Oh, baby.
She was late. And then the storm, and then our house in the river, and I wasn't fast enough to catch the train.
I have been paying attention to the music. The music bops.
Breathe. You can't blame yourself for that. Ain't nobody outrunning flood waters.
I thought maybe you got to her before I could.
I'm so sorry, honey. Something big as a trailer would catch at the river bend down yonder. Lacey had friends who could have helped her. Some you might not know about.
Who?
Spirits!
Not my place to tell you if your mama didn't.
Then I'm just gonna have to keep on looking on my own.
Why don't you stay till we get news? You can't just stroll out, not with Two-Toed Tom on the loose.
You know something about
Does
Tom,
even
don't
more
you?
sometimes.
Tom used to be my daddy's pet. Well, no one ever thinks they're serving Satan, but somehow he gets his business done. Folks are still straggling in.
I gotta find Mama.
It's not safe out there, Hazel.
If I was the one missing, she
See, this lady... Night Rain's coming out next month.
Take good care of
You
them.
gotta go? Alright, bye. Have a good time at work.
Stubborn, just like her mama.
have to make my way across
I don't know if it's gonna be a day one get for me. Hate the cloister puzzles. Not because they're hard, because the animations take forever. Bro, the one with the platform you had to ride on was a nightmare. I know this ain't exactly biblical. Don't forget to put an iron nail in your garden to keep out those damn burrowers. I forgot to put mine in last spring and they took all my tomatoes. It's a happy little trail right to their hidey hole, knowing I can't squeeze my big back in there. Curse things.
Always wondered why Miss Pearl insisted on using real iron nails in her garden beds.
What's up, animals? How y'all doing? Shelter of last resort, all welcome. Whoop. What we got here? Babe, how are you sleeping? I've overheard like 6 people say they ain't slept well since Tuesday. That's almost a week. Everyone's having the same dream. Some kind of fog and a feeling of despair. I'm running, but don't get nowhere. It's just empty. I wake up feeling cursed, poured out and hollow.
Weird.
Yeah, that's just what everybody feels like when they wake up. Get used to it. It's called being an adult. Whoa! Okay, maybe left trigger onto the other one. There we go. Oh, could I not get up there? Alright, get him, Crouton! You may Macarena Cloister for 20 minutes and most of it's just animations? Yeah. Is the Macarena one the one where you gotta like ride the coaster? Ice one right at... Oh, yeah, I remember that one. Castlevania 64. You know, I've never actually played a Castlevania... Well, that's not true. I played... It was actually probably Castlevania 64. When I was a small child. I was like 7. And we rented it from, like, a local, like, rental place. Was it 3D? I do not remember. The N64 one's in 3D? I have no idea, man. I have a memory of, at most, like 3 days. Welcome back. But no, welcome back, Snow. I heard from a kind of reliable, moderately reliable source that your stream was unhinged. Your memory is like a dry slab of rotting meat. What does that mean? I don't know, ask Karma. He's the one who told me. Comments told that they were scared to play that. That they're scared to play the N60 Castlevania N64. You accidentally stepped on the reset thing? Rip. I wouldn't be opposed to playing... Oh, wait, hold on. Can I just, like... No, go back. That you had triple D's as a shadow and bounce around for... I mean... Maybe. I could see somebody calling it unhinged because of that. That's normal Snow behavior? Yeah, fair. There goes another 5 minutes of your life. Rip. How do I... Ah, there we go. What? Oh, that... Aw. You gonna lurk here because you're cramping and dying and not feeling all... Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But, yeah, hang out, chill out. I will let the dulcet tones of my voice lull you into feeling better. Buy a chicken? You presume I don't own a chicken? Oh, there he goes. Oh, he's mad. He's angry. I feel like I should land on that. I'm just gonna breeze on by that dais. Sounds like a motorized chicken. He's had a hard life, alright? Oh, he's shifting gears. You just did your part. You did it well, to be fair. Alright, I don't know how to get that one. And oh! I feel like my way should have worked too. Oh. Alright, so far I'm 2 for 2 in muting before I sneeze. Okay, so probably going towards that if I had to guess.
He's a little close for comfort.
What's up, Tommy boy? Whoa. Oh, new guy.
Nasty looking thing.
A slug, ain't. Oh, I ain't gonna search that out. Oh, he's got a big radius. Alright. Okay, we're gonna... Ow. Alright. I thought you were still body snatch. Get unraveled. You also get unraveled. Okay, the slugs, they take a little work. Shouldn't have stood there. 10 FPS? Yeah, the game is kind of set to run at low. Well, it does like an animation thing. Like, it's capturing at what it's running at. Okay, hold on.
I think that knot's part of a pattern.
And it's not running at 10 FPS, it's just got, like, stilted animation. Like, there's not a smooth framing between, like, the run animations. Or when I'm just idling here, that's how it's, like, meant to run. Kind of similar to Fly Night, actually.
When Jolene moved out, mean old Swopes come round to force her to come home. He starved poor Tom, so that when Swopes rang the dinner bell, Tom went crazy with hunger. Jolene was scared, all right, but she was done being scared of what her daddy was gonna do to her.
That little alligator can't be the same one that's chasing me.
That little alligator? Girl, that's as long as my car. Madam Snow, you may. Last time you saw shit like that, you were playing Pokemon Violet? Alright, let's see. It will not play. I guess Twitch is a hater.
I might get a better view from the top of Monarch Cotton.
Are you getting new skins? He got Z-rated? Oh! X-rated. This is the 5th Sunday in a row with those McAllister kids that come to church all in the lonesome. Clothes dirty, hair uncombed, ribs showing. The oldest one has bruises, and when I ask what happened, she gets a hard set in her jaw. About time I reach out to that special branch of social services.
Always count on Jolene to notice when folks need a hand. Hope those kids are okay.
I mean, I'm not gonna say no, Katra, but I'm also not gonna say yes. I'm definitely not saying no. He certainly wasn't a good man, but I have long since forgiven him, far more quickly than I've been able to forgive myself. I know I did wrong, but in all honesty, I don't know that I care. I have more than done my share of good on the side of it all. I just hope it counts for something. March to the Misty Mountains of Pride and Honor as Loki's skin Shin Sagishi and Hela's Yami no Kasura costumes. Prove your enemies wrong by embracing your divinity and sending the throne. Yes. Katra be right. Blanky and a heating pad. Alright, is this... Oh, this is where I'm supposed to go. Okay. Don't go that way. Katra be woodland. So I'm just imagining, in my head for some reason, that just reminds me of SpongeBob. When he's like, I need a tailor. It's you right now.
Bo. Bo. Thanks for getting Miss Pearl to safety. I owe you one.
Well, let the man sleep. That's not what I meant. Well, Snow, sit back, relax, order a burrito. What the man doing? Sleeping on a bench. As God intended.
Good boys. Now you make sure to wake Bo if Tom gets too close.
Snow talks to Catra the way Roses talks to you when she misses you. That's how you know it's real. I never doubted for a second the love between Snow and Catra. Just so you guys know, an ad break's gonna be starting in about a minute.
Not a shit sprinkler. Ugh, can't breathe in this stinking ass field.
That actually is a shit sprinkler. Feed me White Castle, so am I. Hey-oh! See, that would have been a perfect time for the laugh track. Ew. I mean, yeah. I didn't say it to be sanitary. They don't make them like they used to. No, I'm pretty sure they made White Castle the way they always used to. Pretend that made sense. You mean shit sprinklers? Oh. Well, I mean White Castle, shit sprinkler, tomato, tomato. Alright, Frosty saying, in 1930, Bird's Eye pioneered a chilly culinary innovation that we now find commonplace in every grocery store. Can you guess what the company originally named their first frozen food product? It was ice cream. What they invented was ice cream, but I don't remember what they called it.
Looks like more stigma over there by the old farmstead.
I'm gonna mod this game where instead of stigma, she says ligma. Cold cow liquid. Deus, I don't think that's right, but deep in my heart of hearts, I want it to be right so bad.
Y'all weathered the storm pretty well.
Okay, well, I gotta help that pig.
Stop squealing. You attract the gator.
Oh
my gosh, please shut up. Please. I'm trying to help you.
Please, let me save the pig. No!
Wait, hey, no, asshole. That was a cute pig. Ah, shit. Damn fool thing. Rest in peace.
No, I wanted to say that you have magic powers. You couldn't pull him out of there? That I called their groundbreaking invention frosted food.
Ugh. I need a shower so bad. I am covered in doo-doo water.
Look, so am I, but you don't complain about it. I mean... No, I'm not. Yeah, make friendly bugs to help me. Ow. Ow, let me dodge. Nice. Hold on, let me get the heal. Okay, that's the way I'm supposed to go, right? Yes. So let's, that's where I came in from. No exploration over here. Alright.
Conveyor belt's dead. Needs power.
Alright. I was really hoping it would take out the shit sprinkler. Whoa.
Old Swope's farm. Been abandoned for years.
Okay, there's the stigma over there. Hey, Porky. Hey, big boy. Whoa. Grab it! Alright, nice. Alright, let's see what's in the house. Give me the law. Honor thy father and mother so that the days will be long. Joe's out singing those songs, using that voice of hers for things other than praising the Lord. With her mother gone, she should be home, cooking, cleaning, helping me around the property. I'm the head of this household. She's embarrassing me.
Don't be an asshole about your kids' hopes and dreams. Jeez.
Yeah, see, you sound like a terrible person, my guy. Not gonna lie, the opening and ending songs for this anime are fire. What anime? Alright. Can't understand most of it, but still a bop. I mean, there's a lot of music like that. Anime saw him standing there under the willow tree, glistening with sweat, hair tousled by the gentle summer breeze, his dust-covered skin awash with the warm colors of the dying day. He grinned at her. taking a well-loved handkerchief out of his back pocket to wipe salty runnels above his eyes. Ain't you just the prettiest thing God had done had his hand in creating? Her feet moved as if their own, bare feet flying across the cool grass, crashing into his broad chest and strong arms. You came back, she choked out, eyes hot with tears. He kissed her forehead gently. I said I would, didn't I? And I ain't never lied.
Oh my. Someone broke that in a tizzy. Go ahead, girl.
Tower of Gold. I asked like I've ever heard of it, or I'll ever see it. The answer to both of those is I haven't and I won't. Based off another manhwa I'm reading in Webtoon. I understood about a third of that. Tower of God. Ah. Oh, of course, Tower of God. No, I have heard of it, and no, I'm kidding. Well, I'm glad it's a bop. Alright, Crouton, get him. Basically Korea's version of manga. Oh, okay. Ow. Bitch! Somebody got real angry that I force blasted him a second ago. You know what? Get him, Crouton! Nice. So, you're watching an anime based off a manhwa that you're reading in Webtoon. He asks, pretending to know what any of that meant.
Poor Tom had cried from hunger all the nights his supper was taken. Some say he once bit his own toes off for something to eat. Imagine when Jolene rang his dinner bell and he saw old Swolf just laying there all juicy.
Oh!
Oh, Jolene. You did it.
I mean, Tom seems like kind of, or not Tom, but old Swope seems kind of like a terrible person, so I'm not saying he had it coming, but you know, starving dog doesn't have a master.
Bottle's almost full. Just one more should do it.
And I feel like a starving alligator has less of one. I can't go that way. Why did I do that? Webtoon is an app website. A lot of manhwa creators publish their stuff. Ah, okay. What? Nope. Nope. Oh! I'm not in the water yet. Oh no! Oh yeah! Wow. Oh, I don't even do that. Make him sign a contract. I mean, that tracks. Hey, let me try this. See, I've never dealt with an alligator. Or really a lot of contracts in my life. So I'm just gonna choose to believe you.
Let's go. Got a bottle to fill.
That's right. I didn't mean to hit you with that, but alright. Ow! Hold on, I gotta heal over here. Unravel. Okay, you help me fight this thing. Whoop, nope. You hardly helped at all. Alright, unravel, get a little health back. Whoop. Alright. Hey, not every American ace has had to deal with contracts or alligators.
Jolene's guilt got the best of her, despite telling herself it wasn't murder. If her daddy didn't punish her and Tom all those years, they wouldn't have done what they did. She vowed to dedicate herself to good works and let the Lord sort it out.
Can't believe Jolene's the one who set Two-Toe Tom free.
Nah, I think she did good.
Fog again.
Alright, well, Foggy's going courting. But he ain't courting me. I'm getting out of here. Whoa! Ow! Oh, damn, I died. I died. That was a cool respawn animation. That's the first time I've actually died in the game. Got close a couple of times in the combat, but... No, blast it! Consarn it! move on up. We're moving on up. Big ass billboard.
Should head towards the pig factory. They said the trailer might have got caught in the riverbed.
That's the way you want me to go. Is there anything else around here? Not really, no. Okay. There. Played Monster Hunter from 2001. I didn't like any of the Monster Hunters I played, which was Worlds? I don't know, whichever one they made a movie out of. I played that and I didn't like it, so I don't think I'd like one from 2001.
That door needs power. Ugh, God. It's awful out here.
Get him, Crouton! Oh, poor pigs. That has clunking controls. Just the way Mama used to make. Doesn't mean I like them. I can play so many other games that have clunky controls. I've heard that, Argo. I also just don't want to play a Monster Hunter game.
Oh, God. That explains the smell. That's so bad, I can taste it.
Like Castlevania 64. This, why are you only recommending games that will, like, drive me insane? Screw the pigs. Compared to the insurance payout on each of them, it's way more expensive to have them all moved. It's hardly feasible. Seal the doors and try to protect the equipment. We'll evaluate losses when the storm settles. This is why we don't get attached. I'll pay you an extra 500 cash to make this happen quietly.
Sacrifice to the almighty dollar. Awful way to go. Oh, God. I'm gonna have to get through there somehow, ain't I?
Well, this is fucking terrible.
All right, you're up, Crouton.
Yeah, Crouton, go explore the tunnel under the mountain of dead pigs. Monster Hunter is a bit like Dark Souls, positioning and all. Yeah, but I like Dark Souls. Oh, that's nice.
Oh, man. Oh, I'm gonna be sick. No.
Unless you got the bug stick, then everywhere is your position.
There's the tangle.
See, I'm just going to position myself perfectly by not getting the game. That's the perfect position for me.
After Jolene let Tom go loose, he discovered the pig farm. How had Swoops kept this miraculous place secret from him? Tom ate everything he could clamp his jaws on. He didn't care if it was a pig or a washing machine. If you go hungry when you're young, you never trust your next meal. You'll
That's
eat
true.
if you're full, just in case. Tom never felt like he'd ever have enough.
Hurt people, hurt people. That's what Mama says.
Okay, well, Tom's an alligator. Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater. Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater.
Where are you headed?
Alright, old Tom. Two-toed Tom. I know we're gonna have to fight. In some kind of capacity. Okay, well, try that again. Johnny English once said, it's only a bit of poo. I'd say this is a bit more than a bit, though. How do I... Ow. Ah! I throw rocks at it. Like you do with your annoying neighbor, your neighbor's annoying kid when they won't leave you alone. Throw rocks at them. He crawled through an active 20-man toilet. Alright, you know what? Maybe it's... Well...
Mama!
All this water around here is poo water. That's more than 20 men. I like this music. Two-toe Tom. Whoa, buddy!
Big bastard.
Get him, Dragon! Okay. Ow. Double jump and glide to avoid the tail attack. Okay. Ow. Wait, do I gotta catch a rock and...
Church bell.
Oh.
He's swap. Lopes' bell had him doing tricks.
Ow. Ah, here we go.
Get in, get out fast.
Okay, that hurts a little bit.
Oh, he's too pissed.
Too pissed, two-toed.
He's too busy tossing rocks. Get in, get out fast.
Nice. Alright, now I understand what to do. I can probably do it without dying.
No, the bell!
Sick green sky and tornadoes flying. How much longer until the river's rising? Birds fall silent and the critters are hiding. When mucky swamps and dusty lands colliding.
Nice. Get that. Where you at, Tommy boy?
He's spitting. Bide my time.
Ow. Ow. Okay, I was airborne for that. Okay, I had more time than I thought. Ow. Okay. Nope. There we go. Gotta get a bit more aggressive. Wanna go for the tongue.
Gotta get to him.
Just so you guys know, an ad break's gonna be hitting soon. I hit B. What's up, human? How you doing? Hey, he's a big boy.
Not much time. Shit, there he goes.
Ugh, come on. It really does. Alright, hold on. Let's see what Frosty's got to say. Bayou Bulletin. Chat's diving into the wide world of webtoons and manhwa, while it's the Argo as our guide. Meanwhile, Deus is dishing out alligator survival tips and nostalgic game wrecks, from Monster Hunter to Castlevania 64. And watch out! A human artifact spotted a gator IRL. It's a gator in a gator situation where here on Mort's stream. Hashtag down on the bayou. Hashtag gator watch. Yo! What's up, Tom? Ow! Oh! Sorry, that was my foot hitting my desk.
Gotta bide my time.
Ow!
Can't reach the bell with just my spindles alone. Just a few more good hits.
Alright, well. Tom, just give in. Just give up, Tommy boy. I'll give you $20 if you just like stop fighting right now. That was the first rock that hit me and it knocked me out of the map. Hold on, are my knees and stuff like getting bloodied? No, it kind of looked like it though.
You're mine. You've gotta be kidding me.
Alright, well, we're in the belly of the beast.
Oh. This might be worse than the pigs.
way to reach the house. Gonna have to clear out all that stigma.
A house, a boat, and a church are just.
Well, hang on, pig, and you'll probably get out of here.
They say.
Where do you live?
They say
an alligator. The location's not great, but the rent is amazing.
All the same, and eating well. Patience, patience, patience is all it takes.
Oh, yeah.
Is all it takes.
Well, this is my absurd last will and testament. I ain't got much for my name, but what I got, I'll leave to my daughters, Mandy and Alana. The house and the meager savings in my bank, the life insurance policy goes to them too. You two are the best thing that ever happened to me. I know you'll grow up to be even more amazing gals than you already are. I love you two more than life itself, my little corn cobs. Papa Suitor.
That's rough. I wonder how long he was here for. And if his daughters are still in Prospero.
Okay, that's progress. Hold on. Oh, there's literally nothing over here.
I hope that ain't the top of Jolene's church.
Oh, it's... Now I got your number. Cheers, Argo.
Oh no.
Hey, the pig's okay.
Ma, you in there? Can you hear me?
Not crazy about the red spider web all over the place.
Little bug. So cute. She was just big enough for the smaller rides. Nervously gripping my hand, but having fun. Beignet crumbs all on her shirt. We never went back. I wish we had more carefree moments like that together.
I wish you were here.
Alright, well, we found the house. I feel like I'm making good progress in this game. Is the stream good? No, the pig's coming up.
Woo-wee. That was some gator fight.
Oh, that poor pig.
Lord, if I had hands.
Mama's not in the house.
Now make some pork chops.
Red yarn everywhere.
Red yarn? That means Huggin' Molly's been there.
What?
Didn't your grandma ever scare you? Oh, Huggin' Molly's gonna snatch you.
Yeah, to keep me from wandering off when I was little. Old Huggin' Molly steals children, and all she leaves behind is yarn. Wait, is Hug and Molly real?
All the stories are real, darling.
If Hug and Molly took Mama, why?
Well, Molly takes children no one cares about. Your mama might have gotten away one too many times.
But there's nothing in the stories that talk about how to find Hug and Molly.
I might know where you could start looking.
Is it somewhere that involves a shower? Because, you know, girl is currently covered in pool water. Maybe dip dive down beneath the waves a couple of times. This pig is like, please, just let me vibe. Let me vibe without fear, but for a moment.
Hazel had gone into the belly of the beast to find her mom once she reached the river bed, thanks to me. But Hazel's house was covered in red yarn, a sure sign of Molly's child-stealing ways. It looked like she got to Lacey first. Maybe Lacey had crossed paths with Molly. Tales of old Molly stealing children weren't just tales. Years ago, when he was no bigger than a minnow, hugging Molly even snatched Hazel's daddy tray. But Bunny got him back somehow. Hazel would have to track down old Molly to bring her ma back. Fortunately, I knew a spot owned by Bunny where she might find some leads.
Okay. Chapter 6. Hush Hush, Sweet Cherie. Ho ho ho, Sweet Cherie.
Bunny Flood's the only one that ever messed with her and lived to tell.
You wish you were in Dunmore. You got 7 eggs. It's in 2 to 3 minutes.
About old Molly's whereabouts. Bunny Flood never was.
Well, now you got all week.
But there could be some clues in her house up ahead.
Wait, you're taking me to Bunny's house?
Jump on the roof and got stuck. Had to teleport back.
Right now. And ain't her house back that way?
Oh,
rip.
It's a weekend house. Can't expect rich people to spend Sundays the same place they spend Tuesday. But she don't come much anymore. Scuttlebutt is something bad happened in that house.
You think her house is full of booby traps?
Well, I do hear that in her quest to find Molly, she might have taken some things that weren't entirely hers.
Ooh, she really got you shook.
Darling, listening to my fear is how I got this old.
You got a point. They spawn so slow. Do they spawn slow, or do they just get taken before you find them? Save them, they'll only get more expensive. I hate the fact you're probably right, Deus. There's only like one other person there? Oh. Oh, you can make the trip back. Didn't think I was gonna make that.
Look at all that stigma.
You could try Goldshire.
Alright, time to get to work.
That's not what I meant to do. Okay, so that's where you want me to go. Do your thing, Crouton. Crouton, he's a man. If he can't do it, no one can. Nice. Takes forever. Goldshire is closer. Yeah, I'm not saying it's gonna be it's gonna be better or anything, but you might as well try it on the way. That might actually be all I do if I get on today at work. That might be all I do. I might not go play the game.
About that mountain.
I might just hunt eggs all day. Get the mount.
Y'all are in my way.
Alright, Crouton, you get that guy. It's active enough to not be too boring. Yeah, I suppose so. You want to be getting still exactly how much you need the ability to refund anything? Oh yeah, with microtransactions, I've heard about that. Hopefully it goes through. Maybe a couple hours to find 500. I think it depends on how active other people are. Oh, store, I also realized yesterday you can sell the extra bunny summon you got. You can sell that on the auction house for like 100 gold. Yeah. They're not soul-bound, so take it to the auction house and it'll tell you how much they're selling for. I know. I haven't sold it yet, but I might.
Nice fishing spot. Real peaceful out here when Hanks ain't trying to get me.
I didn't decide to. I didn't know what you were sending me. I thought that was it, but I didn't want to stop in case it wasn't, and then I didn't get the bunny. He who is the final boss of bad practices. Well, thank God no one's beaten him yet. It is WoW, yes. No, it was heavily implied, but it wasn't directly stated. You're looking at Blood Mage? Okay, well, I guess I missed that message. I don't think there's a Blood Mage in WoW. Not from what I remember. Hold wide leash. That's pretty good. Double dodge. Yeah, well, alright, well. What do we got here? That heals. Oh, nice. Okay. Alright, well, we're gonna get this first, but then we are gonna upgrade the other spells, too. I didn't accuse you of being not malevolent. I accused you of not telling me you were being malevolent. There's a big difference. Are you talking about a Blood Elf Mage, Deus? Because I would totally play a Blood Mage if that was in WoW.
What else did I get wrong about you?
Probably a lot of stuff, man. Parental lore is wild.
No way.
And they just incrementally drop it to you over the course of your life.
I always thought he'd give his wife Bunny's ring. But she refused. Swore I was after the flood money.
Oh, yeah, if it's in retail, that's why.
I'd never tell him, but I didn't want that gaudy ring anyways. We chose something more to my liking together.
So there's 3 versions of WoW you can download,
Nice to know they
Deus.
didn't care what Bunny thought.
Retail is like the modern new version. There's Classic, which is just the original before any DLC came out. And there's Cataclysm Classic, which is what me and Store play, which is like the 3rd DLC, up to the 3rd DLC.
Damn it. The road's washed out.
Ow.
Huh? Did the storm crash the boat?
Did the storm crash the boat or the boat crashed the storm? Oh, that's the way to go. I don't want to go that way. There's nothing up there. Okay, so I do want to go that way. Wait for that to fade. Okay, good. Okay, this is bonus. Whew. Get it, get it, get it! Ah! That got me back here anyway. Or just don't give money to Blizzard. That would be preferable, but I do enjoy the game.
It's gotta be here somewhere.
Level 14 and trying to get a mount you can't use yet. But how cool will it be when you can use it? Ah, tobacco. And also, you do get it on all of your characters. Oh, so I gotta do this with timing. Yeah, but not a lot of people will use it long term. Maybe. I don't know. But also, the cool thing is, it is account bound, not... I'm pretty sure it's account bound, not character bound. Let me go that way, game. Well, joke's on you. I'm going this way. What was that even? Okay, that gets me up on the roof. Hey, at least you know now that it's a week-long event, and you don't have to stay up till midnight grinding for eggs. Oh, nice.
Better grab that. Need all the help I can get.
Annabelle, we need this sale to go through. Between the weeds waging war on our biggest leaves and the lack of good, reliable folk to lend a helping hand, the tobacco business ain't what it used to be. Here's hoping Bunny Flood don't look too closely at our numbers. Lord, I don't want to ask for much. Don't let one bad harvest sink our family name.
You don't stay that rich by being kind.
Let's buy a couple of indie games. Hey, I like indie games too. You'd be less tired today, yeah? Yeah. They might have. I think the idea was you can do like seasonal events. So like the Easter event in WoW, that would be fine. Because it's like tied to a holiday, right? But you can't do just random, oh, this is going to be gone after 2 weeks type deals. Fellas. Fellas.
There's Bunny's cottage. Place gives me the creeps.
Anything off over here? I bet so. Oh. It did launch him right in. Perfect. Hello, Mr. Bunny. There are confident ass dudes walking around here with long ass mullets and balls. Well, this is kind of a weird esoteric version of the South.
Looks like a lot happened at this old place. Time to fill up my bottle.
Well, just because the business in the front slowed down doesn't mean the party in the back has to stop, right? Overwatch got replaced by Rivals. Path of Exile 2 replaced Diablo. Here's the thing, Deus. There have been so many RPGs that have came out and have been like WoW killers. None of them stick. For some reason, well, I mean, that game is virtual crack. But WoW just has staying power. Alright, let's do this. Get you. He used a DC IP for. Oh, I didn't do the. Ah, damn, I missed it. Oh, did I accidentally knock Crouton out? Alright, grab that. Unravel that.
Parents always have a favorite, even if they don't admit it. Bunny's favorite was her daughter Cherie, whom she'd hoped to groom into a force surpassing her own one day.
So you're gonna blame.
She wasn't watching her either.
Yep, knew it. Okay, well, that's a good spot. Because now I can see I assume it just auto-saved. That's what I'm guessing. So we're going to go to the desktop. And I'm going to say thank you guys all so much for tuning in. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. I always appreciate it. Big thank you to Cozy Freckles for the 17th month of Prime. Really appreciate it, Cozy. I'm liking this game. I will be back tomorrow. We're going to keep playing South of Midnight. I'm into it. I'm feeling it. How many people we got here? Got enough to raid out? We got enough to raid out? No. We got 4. I only raid with 5. So, in that case then, I'm going to say thank you guys all so much. Have a great night. Adios. I will see you all tomorrow when we're going to keep playing more South of Midnight. Have a great night, guys.